What is up YouTube, I'm Zonelongshot and today another awesome video for you on The Division, and this is episode 4 on how to extract in the Dark Zone. I'm going to start off the clip here with a non-hostile going towards an enemy AI and getting shot by a rogue actually. I think just because he was like shooting the AI, he ran in the way and just got him in the head I think and killed him. But I can revive him just by pressing X, so I can revive him quite easily. It's quite good to revive people though, because then they'll know you're friendly, they're less likely to shoot you and steal your loot. So now, from now on, I think I will team up with this guy, and I managed to get flank this guy who was the one who shot him. I don't know whether he did it on purpose or not, but he's a rogue, so you generally want to try and kill him. You get more XP from it. So there, I can even punch him and kill him. So at the moment we're just waiting for the extraction to come. A helicopter will just come down, and basically what you got to do is press X on the rope, and your air extraction will be done. So this is just me watching a player do it for the first time. I never knew how to do it until I realised he did it. So yeah, this is the first time I ever saw anybody put an extraction through. I had no idea what was happening. So yeah. So as soon as the extraction's finished, it will go up into the air, the helicopter, and it will fly away, and well, your loot is safe. It goes straight to the stash in your single player, which you have a box in your base of operations. Also in the map there's this safe house. So it's like a checkpoint area, you know, the purple checkpoint areas around the Dark Zone. This is in the center of it, so it's just to help you, well, you can get stuff from the vendor, you can restock. It's just to give you a bit of safety, I suppose, in the middle of the streets. If you've got nowhere else to go and you're being shot by somebody, if you're right next to this place, it's probably just, you know, quite helpful just to run inside to protect yourself from being shot by somebody. So yeah, that's it. You can buy from the vendor here, and he has really high level stuff, but they're expensive like hell. I got to level 12 in the end, but I didn't have the money for it. Nowhere near. I had like, the nearest I had was like 500, and I think it cost like 2,000 or something like that. So here's me facing the AI again. So yeah, just trying to shoot him, and you got to pick up his loot to start with. So you got to pick up loot to start the extraction. You need loot. You cannot start an extraction without loot. So here we go. Here's me picking some up, and as it says in the left-hand corner here, it says you have picked up an item and it is contaminated. You cannot leave the Dark Zone with it in your inventory. So what you have to do is extract it. So here's me going towards an extraction area here. Somebody has already called it in, so I'm going to go over there and just be able to, you know, put mine on there as well. You don't have to be the one to coordinate the extraction, so that's kind of handy, I think. But you have to be very careful with the people who are there, because they will easily just shoot you if you try and put your items on the extraction. So you really have to be careful. And what I didn't notice was right here, it turns out there's the battle to the right of me with some other online players. So as you can see there, I just noticed the two rogues in those windows basically. I think they're windows or well, scaffolding really. So we've got another 30 seconds to extraction there. So I decided, you know, let's help these guys out and try and kill some of these rogues who are probably trying to kill us for our loot. So I'm trying to shoot them. Somebody goes down, unfortunately, so I think, you know what, I'm going to try and save this guy if I can, because, you know, I don't want anyone to die. I want to make friends online, especially in a game like this where friends could come really in handy. They're going to throw grenades, so I need to dodge that. And by the time he threw a grenade at me, they threw a grenade at him and finished him off as well, so I couldn't save him, unfortunately. So I'm trying to shoot him, but there's tanks in the way. I don't know how. The aiming system around the corners aren't the best, because it just makes you shoot at stuff sometimes. But you get the generally same thing with every other game. So I'm just going to try and put stuff on here. You just put holding X and the extraction. But when you get shot, the bar keeps resetting. And I did get shot. So that's just unfortunate, because someone else was there as well who just went down as I went down. I was hoping he would be able to help me up, but he couldn't. As you can see, I'm just like standing there. You might as well give up if there's no one near you, no friends or anything, because you're just going to die anyway. If your timer runs out, as you can see around me, it's a red timer. If that runs out, you're dead anyway. So then you can respawn to the nearest point as well. So here's me trying to get some more loot back, so I lost mine because they obviously picked it up. They stole it off me basically. So I'm trying to get some more loot. As you see, someone's already dropped a green standard drop. So I'm just going to get rid of the rest of, well, the last guy of these. This gas station is probably a good place actually to kill some enemies. They respawn every now and again, some hoodlums around the petrol station. So I'm just going to go down and collect my loot. If I can get this down the stairs, you know, I'm just going to go down this way. Right, wrong way, wrong way. There we go. Going the right way now. Come on, pop over there. Right, so there we go. We're going to pick up the green standard drop. I think I've got like a backpack or something like that. So there you go. As you can see on my character, in the bottom, basically underneath my rucksack, a yellow contaminated sort of bag appears. That tells you that you have an item to be extracted, but also other players can see it as well. So other players can see if you've got items on you. And as you've just seen there, to extract, basically all you have to do is press X in extraction zone. You'll shoot off a flare. Sometimes AIs appear and try and attack you while you're extracting. Maybe just to make it interesting, because you've got to wait for like a minute and a half. So while you're waiting that long, you might as well be killing some AI, I suppose, the computer probably thinks. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. As you can see, there's a sniper in the background over there. I'm trying to get rid of him. There's some more drops over there, so you can also use it to get some more drops. Because if I've only got one, then I've got like 5 more spaces. Because as I said in the last episode, you get 6 slots for items that you can pick up in the dark zone. So if I've taken up 1, I can still pick up another 5 while even waiting for an extraction. So the extraction shouldn't take long. I think I've got another. I can't even see 30 seconds. I think 20 seconds or something like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna pick up a few of these things. Nothing really. That's you have to when you press X is the time when you actually pick up any items. You have to press X. If you just walk over it and you collect it, it's really not anything like that. It's more like ammo you collect or something like that, and that doesn't generally become contaminated. So wherever you shoot off your flare when you press X in the extraction zone is where the rope will land. So sometimes you might want to be strategic. If there's enemies nearby and you want to be careful about dying, decide to shoot your flare around a car or a building or something so they can't shoot you while you're extracting, basically. Like now, I'm in the open, but I'm lucky enough to the fact that no one else is around apart from him, and he has not decided just to come and shoot me, thank God. So that's basically how you extract. So as you can see, it says extraction complete. It tells you what you've extracted, and then the stuff gets stored in well, your stock box, basically, that is in your base of operation, or a stash box, sorry. So as you go in there, you go to extracted, and then your items are there, and then you can just put it into your inventory. So that's basically all you have to do, and then you can equip them as normal. So once they're out of the dark zone and extracted, they're just like any other item that you would find in the single player. So that's pretty much it for me today, and I will see you guys next time in my next video, where I show you how to kill rogues. I will be with teammates as well, trying to kill some other rogues. So stay tuned for all of that, okay? See ya.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't seen my latest videos, links are on screen. Please go check them out. If you can give them a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome.